So let's talk about the products that I'm using right now. Hey guys, so on today's video, we're going to talk about cleansing the face and the products that I use to wash my face. I thought about doing a skincare video, everything I use from start to finish, but there's just so much information. I'm not going to sit here and tell you to use this product and this product. I'm all about information and why I choose certain products, especially because over time, you guys will notice, most likely, that I don't stick to one specific product for a long time. Usually skincare, you have to give about 6 weeks before you start noticing the benefits. By the time I finish it, it's already been 6 weeks and the product is done, and either I like it or I hate it, but it's so hard for me to stick to one product. This is the reason why I think knowledge is more beneficial than just me showing you guys this product and that product. I hope that makes sense. Before we get started, if you guys are new to this channel, hi, my name is Alex. On this channel, I mainly do videos for people with oily skin. So if you guys do have oily skin and sometimes struggle with it, not knowing what to do, what to use, then please consider subscribing because this is a channel for you guys. And yeah, that is it. Without further ado, let's get started with this video. So this is most likely going to be the first video of a few more videos in this series. The first one, this one is going to be about washing our face. This is the first step in our skincare, and you cannot overlook this step. Keep in mind that our skin is an organ. Our skin is an organ. That is kind of hard to believe, but it's an organ. It functions as all of our other organs do, and it works for our benefits. But think about everything we do to the skin. It sees sunlight, it catches dirt, we cake on the makeup, and just thinking about all those things that our skin goes through, we need to make sure that we wash it every morning and every night. It has been proven that our skin repairs itself while we sleep. So if we don't wash our skin, we are not going to reap the full benefits of our skin repairing itself. Most important for those of us that are acne prone, if we go to sleep with a full face of makeup, that acne is just gonna sit there and our skin is not really gonna repair itself properly if it has that makeup on top of it. So we have to make sure that we cleanse our skin properly during the nighttime. And right now, I forgot to mention, I have no makeup on my skin. I thought it'd be appropriate not to have makeup on a skincare video, just so you guys can see what my skin looks like. I do have some redness around my cheeks, and I do from time to time get acne breakouts on my forehead. It's usually just my forehead. I don't really break out anywhere else around my face. It's very rare that I do. And if you guys are new to this channel, my skin type is combo to oily. It's mainly oily during the summer months. It's like very oily, but with the correct skincare, I have noticed that my oily skin is not as oily. I hope that makes sense. And you'll see why when it comes to like the moisturizing part of the routine. I'll let you guys know what I use. And it's not mainly the product that I use, like whatever brand or specific product. I think it's more keeping things in mind when choosing a product. And that's what I want to get through to you guys, is reading ingredient lists, how to read ingredient lists. Hopefully I touched bases on that a little bit. Being aware of the products that we put on our face, whether it's drugstore or high-end. I use drugstore products on my skin on a daily basis, and as long as I know the ingredients in the product, I think it's okay to use. I don't see anything bad with it, as long as we are informed and we know what we're using on our skin. So hope that makes sense. I've already mentioned how important it is to wash it at night. Washing our face after a workout is equally important. When we're working out, we are putting to work our sweat glands, and our sweat glands are kind of like our air conditioning system to our body. So it's producing sweat, and in our sweat there's a lot of sodium, which you guys might notice because sometimes for some reason we'll like taste our sweat and it's kind of salty. There's sodium in our sweat, there's potassium in our sweat, magnesium in our sweat, a lot of different minerals in our sweat. And think about it for a second. If you finish a workout and you're all sweaty and you don't wash your face, that sweat is just laying on top of your skin. Eventually it's gonna cause clogged pores, and with that is going to cause little bumps on our skin, maybe pimples on our skin. So we want to make sure that we always wash our face after a workout, preferably 50 to 20 minutes after washing it, after working out. Not longer than that. Washing it at night, washing it after a workout, and washing it in the morning is very, very important. If you guys don't really work out, like I don't really work out, then for sure morning and night you really can't skip that step. So let's talk about the products out there as far as cleansers go. Usually there's a gel cleanser, there could be a foam cleanser, a cream cleanser, and nowadays oil cleansers are becoming very, very popular in the skincare regimen. So usually gel cleansers are made for those with oily skin or acne prone skin. Gel cleansers tend to dissolve oil a little bit better. Just keep in mind that certain ingredient in gel cleansers tends to be more harsh. So you want to make sure that the gel cleansers that you use are not over drying your skin. And usually when you wash your face and you come out of the shower, if your face feels super tight and super dry, your gel cleanser or whatever cleanser you're using that's causing that is way too harsh. So toss it. Creamy cleansers are made for people with drier or normal skin. And I personally have used creamy cleansers more in the winter time, and I feel like they work for me as well. Don't be afraid of using creamy cleansers. Just make sure that the cream cleansers don't have certain ingredients that might irritate your skin, make your oily skin worse. For example, some cream cleansers can have certain oils that are comedogenic, and they pretty much cause us to break out, and we don't want that. So just make sure that you are informed. If you guys want a whole video on comedogenic oils, I can maybe do something like that, because there are some oils that are good for oily skin that are non-comedogenic. And even then, I feel like it's all relative, because certain people, okay, that's a whole nother thing. I'm just getting off track. So yeah, cream cleansers are not that bad. I've used some in the past and I liked, and I didn't break off from them. If I can remember some of them, I'll put them up above in the screen. I don't have any right now, but if I do come up or think about the ones that I've liked in the past, I will put them down in the description box or up above somewhere here. Foam cleansers are good for oily skin and normal skin. They're kind of like gel cleansers. I personally don't really enjoy foaming cleansers because I feel like they're too thin, and I feel like they don't remove the makeup as well. Like if I just want to do one step, they don't really, I don't know, in my opinion, I don't prefer foamy cleansers. I prefer gel or cream, and I also prefer oil cleansers. So oil cleansers are just that. They're oil-based cleansers that cleanse your face. I'm sure you guys have heard of the double cleansing system. Double cleansing is you'll cleanse your face with an oil. You'll start with your dry face, slather on the oil, and it'll dissolve your makeup. Then you follow with a second cleanser, and usually a second cleanser can be something like a cream cleanser or a gel cleanser or a foaming cleanser to really remove everything else that still sits on your skin. I do have an oil cleanser that I really enjoy, and sometimes this one does emulsify a little bit. And I feel like sometimes I don't even need to second cleanse, but this one is really, really good. If I do have a full face of makeup, then I for sure will double cleanse after using the oil cleanser, but oil cleansers are great. Again, you just have to keep in mind the ingredients. I educate myself. Like if I want to try something new, I always look at the ingredient list and I'll search certain ingredients in a product, and if I don't know them, I inform myself and I continue the research, and I make sure that it sounds like something that won't mess with my skin. Some people can get away with comedogenic oils. For example, coconut oil is a comedogenic oil. People still use it on their face, and generally people with dry skin can get away with coconut oil. I have learned that coconut oil for my skin does not work. I've noticed that certain ingredients don't really mesh well with my skin, and I'll get rid of them. I just encourage you guys to really look into the ingredients, know what you guys are using on your face. I'll set a little example. One product that I have in front of me that I stopped using because it has a specific ingredient in it, and I've noticed that that ingredient does not mesh well with my skin, but it could mesh well with your skin is what I'm trying to say. Hopefully that makes sense. So let's talk about the products that I'm using right now. So I'm going to start with like the gel cleansers. 3 of them are gel cleansers, and the other ones are oil cleansers. So the first gel cleanser that I've been using is this one. This is the Tatcha, the Deep Cleanser. It does have Japanese loofah fruit extract in it. You could feel it being a little bit gritty. It's not too bad. I don't like cleansers that have exfoliants in them, and that is actually going to be the next video that I'm going to do. It's going to be all about exfoliating and which ones to avoid. Avoid cleansers that have like sugars in them or anything that's very gritty, because those really scratch your skin and you don't want that. This has a little bit of something in it. So yeah, I just want to show you guys the consistency of this one. Hopefully in the video you can see like the grainy stuff. I don't know if you guys can see, there's just these few little pieces that are in the cleanser, and you really can't feel them as you're cleansing your face, but loofah fruit extract is really good to exfoliate. So in my opinion, I think it's like a gentle exfoliating cleanser, but this one's really nice. I tend to use this one in the mornings when I don't really have any makeup on my face and I don't want to oil cleanse, but I want to make sure that I cleanse my face deeply. I tend to use this one on its own, and that is it. I feel like if you do have a full face of makeup, you have to oil cleanse the skin or micellar water, and then you have to double cleanse. I think I've made this rule for myself. I feel like I have to double cleanse my skin when I do have a full face of makeup, and so for that reason I don't just use one cleanser to cleanse my face when I do have makeup on my skin. I hope that makes sense. This one I like using for when I'm double cleansing. This one is a little bit more gentle than the Tatcha Deep Cleanse Pineapple Cleanse by Pacifica, and it's actually geared for oily skin. This one I like using in conjunction with my oil cleanser. It's just like that nice, like very light face wash that I just want to take off whatever's left, whatever residue is left from the first cleanse. I like topping it off with this one. So this is usually my second cleanse. It's a lot more gentler than the Tatcha Deep Cleanse. It doesn't have any added exfoliators or anything like that, but it does have pineapple and papaya, which are known to be exfoliating enzymes for your skin, so it is a little bit more renewing and it does clean my face really nicely. So this one I like using when I double cleanse. So for double cleansing, I've made a video of this one, which is a very old video. This one is the Pacifica Coconut Dissolve. It's really nice to dissolve your makeup. It does dissolve the makeup wonderfully. It gets rid of everything. And that's why I thought I liked it. But the more I used it, I kept breaking out in my forehead and I felt like my skin was just not loving this at all. And then I took a look at the ingredient list. The first ingredient is caprylic triglyceride. Now, if you Google that ingredient, it's a coconut oil derivative. It's processed, so they remove, I don't know what ingredient from it, and you're left with the caprylic triglyceride. But because it's a coconut ingredient, I think my skin just does not like coconuts, anything, coconut oil, anything. So I stopped using it. And ever since then, I felt like my skin cleared up from the acne that it had. And I no longer use this one. Although it's very great to remove makeup, my oily skin does not like it. If you guys have drier skin, you might like this one, because I know drier skin are not really affected by oils, by coconut oils. But for me, it's a no-go. But I wanted to show you guys this one because that ingredient is what I've come to find out not good for my skin. A cleansing oil that I have been enjoying is this one. This is the Josie Maran Argan Cleansing Oil. Now this one is really, really good. It has argan oil, which is great for oily skin. It has sunflower oil, which is great for acne. So like I said in the beginning, certain oils are really good for oily skin. Do not be afraid of using oils on oily skin. When I have a full face of makeup, this oil is like so amazing to use. I love using this oil. It dissolves the makeup really nicely. You put it on your skin, and your skin has to be dry to begin with, but it's so good, and it's so moisturizing, so hydrating, and it just melts the skin. I mean, it melts the makeup off of your skin in a very luxurious way. I don't think it's expensive. I think it's about like $30-ish, but you get a very good amount of product. After you dissolve the makeup off of your skin, you add water and it becomes like a frothy mixture, and it actually has solvents in them. So when you add the water, there's emulsifiers in the product that when you rinse away, you're left with really nice, moisturized, clean skin. These two are a very nice combo. I feel like my skin feels very supple, very hydrated, and very clean after using these two. Another thing that I've been using is this one. This is the Drunk Elephant Bestie No. 9 Jelly Cleanser. This one was gifted to me by Sephora for my birthday. It's one of the like birthday things that they do. And this one's nice. I actually thought about buying the full size. The ingredients are pretty good. Drunk Elephant is more of like a pricier like skincare line, but they pay attention to a lot of their ingredients, and a lot of their ingredients are clean and non-comedogenic, and they're just a great company. This one, it's plain, like it has no scent. I don't think it has any scent. It has nothing in it that like will scrub your face or anything like that. It's not really an experience, I guess, if that makes sense, but the cleanser does what it does. Like, it's supposed to cleanse your face and not over dry it. This one, if you have a gel cleanser that you feel like is over drying, maybe try this one, because this one is just so good. I feel like it cleans my face really well, and I always use it in conjunction with my oil cleanse. So if I oil cleanse with this one, I go in with that, and I feel like this is really, really nice. Another thing, if I just use it alone, I usually mainly use it alone in the morning because I don't have any makeup. If you're gonna get one thing and you're scared about oils, use this to remove your makeup and then just finish off with one of these two. I think that is the best way. This I use, you don't need it, but like I said, I wanted to show you guys everything I use. Once I finish it, I probably won't repurchase it, but I probably will be repurchasing the Josie Maran oil and then continue to use like a gel cleanser to top it off. So that is what I've been using lately to clean my face. I hope this video made sense. I always feel the more I talk, the less I make sense. But give this video a thumbs up if it resonated with you, if you learned something new. Actually, if you learned something new, please leave it in the comment section below. I would love to know what you guys learned from this, or what you guys got out of this video in benefit to you guys. And let me know if you guys are gonna try any of these products. These are very, very good products. And this one has no coconut oil derivatives or coconut oil whatsoever. And it hasn't broken me out. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Wash your face morning and night, and after you guys work out. It's very important. Our skin will thank us later on. Yeah, that is it for today's video. I will see you guys in the next series or the next video, which will most likely be exfoliators. So yeah, until then, I will see you guys next time. Bye.